Howdy folks, welcome back. This is episode number 14, and as promised, today we are going to challenge the Celadon City Gym. And we're going to start by cutting down this bush that blocks the way. Of course, this is the gym that has all female trainers only. Challengers accepted. And even the Yo Champ in the Making guy is over at the game corner, as we saw earlier, I'm pretty sure. Celadon City, Pokemon Gym, leader Erika, the nature-loving princess. Haha, this gym is great, it's full of women. Well, that guy is creepily looking in the window there. Celadon City Pokemon Gym, leader Erika, winning trainers Joe. Good old Joe. Alright, so there's a bunch of grass-type users here. Do I have... Yes, Sin is in the front of the party. So that should definitely give us the advantage. Hey, you're not allowed in here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a Pokemon League rule that says you can't just ban challengers based on gender. If there's not, there should be. Alright, so we have a Bellsprout first. Bellsprout's a pretty good grass-type Pokemon, or at least evolves into some pretty good grass-type Pokemon. Stunspore. Unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of really annoying status conditions in this gym. That's kind of what grass-type Pokemon specialize in. Ghost Pokemon as well, to a degree, but with Ghost it's more like sleep and confusion. With grass types, it's more paralysis, sleep, and poison. And I would much rather be poisoned. And I'd also rather not be wrapped, because this move is really annoying, as you can tell. I think we literally have to wait until it misses. If they had given Wrap a 100% hit chance, any Pokemon that was fast with Wrap would be unbeatable. In fact, from what I've read, the reason that Dragonite is, or can be a good Pokemon in Gen 1 battling is not because of its high stats or its Dragon type. All those don't really matter that much, since it can't learn any stab attacks. There we go. Oh, not again. Oh, it missed. Thank goodness. But because it can learn both Agility and Wrap. It is one of the few Pokemon that can do so. So you can make it really fast, and then essentially just keep attacking your opponent with Wrap, like this guy is doing. Oh, this is really annoying. It's a good strategy, but it's a really, really tedious one. And it does mean we're probably going to have to revive our Pokemon. Oh, come on. After this battle. Oh, Weeping Bell. Stop it. I am really, really, really glad they changed Wrap after this. Even if they just made it like a attacks 2 through 5 turn move in this gen, that would have been okay. But the fact that it just keeps going on and on and on is just way too powerful. Alright, I'm going to try to send out Adden. Even though Adden's best 2 attacks are not very effective against grass types. We can use Slam. And in fact, that reminds me, I did want to use some TMs before this started. Stunspore, oh no, here we go again. Oh, really? Okay, it missed. Oh, and we're fully paralyzed. I'm going to apologize, guys, because this is probably going to be... At least this fight is going to be the most annoying fight we've seen yet. Like, once this Wrap stops, I might just switch Pokemon to Nidoqueen or something. I'm pretty sure we can't switch while we're being wrapped, right? Oh, we can. That or the Wrap ended, one of the two. And look, we have another one. Like, don't these Pokemon know any other abilities? Mind Whip or something? They have to use Wrap. Alright, we'll use Body Slam. That should finish off Weeping Bell. Yeah. Alright, well, that's that battle. Now, before we go on any further, I'm just going to use a Revive because I don't feel like running all the way back to the Pokemon Center right away. And we can use a Freshwater as well. And I don't think we have any Paralyzed heals. Actually, let's use a Super Potion. For Adden, unfortunately. I think I put all the Paralyzed heals in the PC. But we do have some moves we can teach our Pokemon. I did want to teach Adden Swift. Because even though it's less power than Slam, it's a lot more accurate. So I am willing to make that trade-off. Alright, Adden forgot Slam and learned Swift. And while we're using some TMs, Apparently, I bought these two from the department store after the end of the last episode, or after the end of episode 12, and then forgot about it during my little hiatus. But yeah, I did want to teach both Submission and Mega Kick to Pal here, our Blastoise. So we're going to delete Bite because we already have Mega Punch, which is our go-to normal type attack. And Submission is a fighting type attack, so it's pretty good coverage because it will be good against Pokemon that are water and ice type, like Dugong, or Cloyster, or Lapras. Because they resist both water and ice attacks. And normal attacks are, of course, evenly effective, but they won't be quite as good as Submission, which would be super effective, since fighting is good against ice. And we are going to delete Mega Punch and replace it with Mega Kick, because Mega Kick has a lot higher base power and only slightly worse accuracy, so it's not a bad trade-off. Alright, let's try the second trainer then. I do want to defeat all the gym trainers, because you can't come back and defeat them later, so I might as well get the experience while I can. A beauty this time. And in between episodes I did go back and fight the rest of those channelers. And it's really interesting when you speak to them after you beat them. It seems like they're actually possessed by the ghost Pokemon that they use, because one of them mentions they have no idea what the ghosts are or what they look like. Once again, I'm going to use Pokeflute here, because this is just a regular trainer battle. And I want to save some time. Let's hope we don't get, like, paralyzed after this. Don't have a paralyzed flute. Absorb much better. But yeah, the channelers seem to be just normal people who are possessed by those ghosts, and when you defeat them, or defeat the ghost that they use, then you're actually freeing them from the possession, which makes sense with a name like Channeler. They're channeling the spirits. That's something I either never noticed, or more likely noticed a long time ago, and just haven't thought about in the last 10 years. And two of them did have Haunters as well. I just fought those two off screen. Let's see if we can get another one-hit KO. That was really nice. Nope, not quite. Poison Powder. I can live with Poison Powder. At least for a few turns. It'll do some damage, but it actually makes me immune to other status conditions. So, in a way, it's actually a good thing to be poisoned. Wrap. Okay, really glad that missed. That'll save us some trouble. I probably should stock up on some full heals for healing up my Pokemon in between battles, but that'll be for later on. My makeup! Alright, so I think there are, yep. There's a lot of ways to approach Erika in this gym. Look at my grass Pokemon, they're so easy to raise. I wonder if that's true. I wonder if grass Pokemon require less XP on average than other types. I could see it. Most grass types do seem to be fairly easy to raise. Whereas Pokemon like Adin the Dragonair, or even Sin here the Growlithe, I think take more experience because they become more powerful Pokemon. Oh, am I going to be hurt by poison between every single Wrap attack? I guess so, but luckily the Wrap ended. I'll say that would be extremely powerful and extremely annoying. Oh, come on. Yeah, as amazing as this game is, and all the many things that I love about it, there definitely was some room for improvement as well. And some weird stuff that made it through testing I probably shouldn't have. Alright, so we did at least defeat that Bellsprout. And she only has one Pokemon, another Bellsprout. Let's hope this one tries to use like Vine Whip or something and not Wrap. Okay, critical hit. Good job, Sin. Another trainer defeated? No! Let's go ahead and use one more Super Potion. Heal up most of Sin's XP. And even when you're in the gym, you still need to use Cut. Whoops, wrong button there. Our own resident grass type. That's right, she has 3 trainers in here with her. And I think you have to face at least one of them no matter which direction you come from. Pleased to meet you. My hobby is Pokemon training. What do you know? That's my hobby too. Another beauty. And she has an Execute. I think we've already seen that Pokemon with our rival. Or no, our rival has Venusaur, so we actually have not seen Execute yet, to my recollection. Execute is one of the few grass types that is not grass and poison. It is grass and psychic type. A unique combination in this generation, and I think in general, actually. I can't think of another grass and psychic type. See, like, Barrage is a little annoying, but it, you know, it doesn't keep you from attacking turn after turn. It just attacks 2 to 5 times all at once. So I much prefer that. Oh, splendid. Alright, so there's still some more trainers over here. 3 more by the looks of it. She tells me not to underestimate Girl Power. And I know I don't underestimate Rap Powder. Or Rap Power, rather. Cool Trainer wants to fight. A Cool Trainer, the first one we've seen. They become Ace Trainers in later games. Not sure why, I guess the word cool kind of fell out of favor. And maybe Nintendo or Game Freak was trying to stay trendy. So even though Ember is super effective, it's a fairly low base power move, so it actually didn't do a lot of damage there. I might be better off using Dig against these grass and poison types. Ground type attacks are not very effective against grass types, but they're super effective against poison types. So I believe a ground type move would say it's not very effective against Weeping Bell, but would actually do even damage. Whether or not I ever get the chance to use one, though, remains to be seen. I just hit Ember by accident there, but that's okay, because I probably would have been hurt quite a bit by poison otherwise. Alright, let's give it well, yeah, let's give it a shot. I'm debating, because actually, come to think of it, I don't think Gloom knows any good attacks besides Absorb. It probably knows like Absorb and the 3 powder attacks. And since I'm already poisoned, it can only use, yep, Absorb, which is not very effective. Although there's a small chance that might be just enough health for it to survive another Ember attack. Let's see. Nope, not quite. Good job, Sin. And an Ivysaur. So this one has the intermediate forms of all three-stage grass lines in this generation. Mind Whip is much better than Absorb. Critical hit. Still didn't quite finish off Sin here. Now the question is, will the poison still apply? It did not. Good. Because that would have been the end of poor little Sin here. Alright, 2 more battles. Let's use our last Super Potion. And see if that's enough for the next battle. Don't bring any bugs or fire Pokemon in here. Yeah, those are 2 of the types that grass is weak to, along with ice and, was it ice, bug, fire? I guess that's it. Am I missing one? I feel like I'm missing one, but probably not. However, of course, there aren't very many bug-type attacks in this game, as I think we previously discussed. Interesting that the poison applies after I attack and not after Oddish attacks when the round is over. Not quite enough for a 1-hit KO, unfortunately. So yeah, I would not recommend you trying to exploit the bug-type weakness of grass-type Pokemon. Because 1, there aren't many bug attacks in this generation. And they're not very good, the ones that do exist. And 2, most of these grass Pokemon are also poison-type, which means bug attacks are actually even against them and not super effective. Now Execute is part Psychic type, so it's doubly weak to bug attacks. But I think there's only one of them in this entire gym. Fire and Ice, though, are both very good choices when attacking these grass-type Pokemon. You also, interestingly enough, if you have a Butterfree, or even a Venomoth, those are bug types that happen to learn Psychic-type attacks, like Confusion and Psybeam. And, and even though they don't get stabbed from those, they are super effective against Poison-type Pokemon, which accounts for most of the Pokemon in here. I was going to use a Super Potion, but I don't have any more, so I will start using our supply of Fresh Waters. Should probably stock up on those too before I leave Celadon City, but we'll see. Alright, our last gym trainer. Aren't you the Peeping Tom? I'm not a peeping Tom. The guy outside is the peeping Tom. I am literally standing right in front of you, not trying to be inconspicuous in any way. So the 6 grass lines in Gen 1 are the Bulbasaur lines, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur. Then there's the Oddish line, Oddish, Gloom, and Vileplume. And the Bellsprout line, Bellsprout, Weeping Bell, and Victreebel. Bellsprout and its evolutions are obtainable in blue. Oddish is obtainable in red, obviously, because we have one. And all 3 of those lines are grass and poison type. There's Tangela, which is the only pure grass type in this generation. Our last Ember, good timing. Then there's Paris and Parasect, which we haven't seen. I don't remember if they're grass and bug or bug and grass, one or the other. They might be bug and grass, which might be why. I'm in shock. And then the last one is Execute. Execute is an Executor are grass and psychic types. But alright guys, as usual, I'm going to head back outside. Hopefully Sin won't faint on the way to the Pokemon Center. And I'll be back when our Pokemon are all healed up. Okay, we are back, and it is time to challenge Erika, the 4th gym leader. Hello. Lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erika. I am the leader of Celadon Gym. I teach the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry, I had no idea that you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose. I do like how much text the gym leaders have in this game. It gives them a lot of personality. I feel like later gym leaders have, I guess, a little more in-depth character design, and you meet more of them outside of gyms. But on the whole, they did a pretty good job with what they had available, even in these original games. So this could be a long battle. Now, grass types don't tend to use many normal type moves, but just in case, I'm going to go for Reflect anyway. Since it doesn't have a turn limit like it does in later games. Oh, Wrap, I should have expected that. Victreebel, of course, is the evolved form of Weeping Bell, the final stage of Bellsprout. And the Pokemon I've always had a strange affinity for because I trained one in my original blue version. Even though it's kind of a weird Pokemon based on a Venus Flytrap, I guess, or one of those type of plants. I feel like, for some reason, I feel like Victreebel has a decent defense stat. Let's go with Dig anyway. And I remember that James of Team Rocket had one of these in the anime at some point. Alright, Poison Powder, at least we can't be paralyzed or put to sleep. But I don't want to take any more poison damage than necessary. And I don't think a second Dig is going to kill it. So let's go for Ember and hope that maybe we get a burn. That would be really nice. Not quite. So it seems like Dig is definitely the smarter move against this Victreebel. But regardless, one more Ember should finish it off. So far we are not off to a great start. Looks like she might actually win this first matchup here, unfortunately. Oh, I spoke too soon. Good job, Sin. You came through there. Lots of XP. Alright, your second Pokemon is Tangela. It's a lot lower level than the Victreebel. It is a pure grass type, and so it does resist Dig. Let's go with Ember. We'll probably faint right after this, but let's get some damage on it. Yep, good job, Sin. You took out pretty much half her team. One of her Pokemon and half of the health of the second one. So let's bring out Adden, who now knows Swift, which will be evenly effective. And I am pretty sure that Dragonair's attack stat is higher than its special anyway. Constrict, which is like a far less annoying version of Wrap. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Constrict is one of the lowest base power moves in the entire game. Even to this day. I think it has like 10 base power or something like that. I think like Constrict and like a very unlucky Magnitude 1 are the lowest moves. And her final Pokemon is a Vileplume. Just like Victreebel is the final stage of Oddish, Victreebel is the final stage of Bellsprout. Vileplume is the final stage of Oddish. Not the best sprite ever, but this was Gen 1, so they'll get a pass for that. Poor Adden is asleep. Hopefully we wake up soon. Mega Drain is an improved version of Absorb. It still doesn't have a very high base power, and because Adden is Dragon type, it does resist grass type attacks like Mega Drain. Petal Dance. Now Petal Dance is, besides Solar Beam, the best grass attack in this generation. So that did a decent amount of damage. Not as much as I expected, honestly. compared to what Mega Drain did. But considering that it's not very effective, that actually is a pretty good hit. Adden, I need you to wake up. At this point, things are not looking good for this matchup, but it'd be nice to at least get some damage on Vileplume, so that when we bring out our next Pokemon, they can finish it off in one attack. Now, the downside to Petal Dance, like Thrash, is that it confuses your Pokemon after you use it for 2 to 3 turns. I think it's 2 to 3 turns. Oh, confuse no more. That's unfortunate. For us, at least. And in Generation 2, they'll add my favorite move, which is the Dragon-type equivalent of Petal Dance and Thrash. And of course, the move I'm talking about is Outrage. Alright, good job, Adden. Let's go ahead and bring out Veery. Could have brought out our Blastoise and just one Ice Beam probably would have done it, but I'm imagining that a Body Slam will do the same. Yep, good job, Veery. So Erika did good. She defeated 2 of our Pokemon, our 2 lowest level ones. Made it a good battle. Oh, I can see defeat. You are remarkably strong. I must confer you the Rainbow Badge. And some very useful money, because we are almost out after I restocked on items. The Rainbow Badge will make Pokemon up to level 50 obey. It also allows Pokemon to use Strength in and out of battle. Please also take this with you. TM21. Is that Mega Drain? Yeah. Half the damage it inflicts is drained to heal your Pokemon. Well, thank you, Erika. I probably won't teach that to any of my Pokemon. I don't think they can learn it anyway. And I think in like the remake, she actually gives you Giga Drain, which is much better, or at least a good bit better than Mega Drain. Giga Drain is base 60, Mega Drain is base 40, and Poor Little Absorb is only base 20. Alright, let's hop on our bicycle again. And I should probably head to the Pokemon Center real quick, if you guys don't mind the stop, since our Pokemon are not in great shape at the moment. I feel like I'm losing my voice for some reason. I hope I'm not, because that's going to make doing Let's Plays rather difficult. And I have a lot of time this weekend. Well, not a lot, but I have some time this weekend. So I was hoping to get a chance to knock out some more of the game. We'll see how it goes. And we do have some time left in this episode, so I think what we're actually going to do now is head west. We could go to Saffron City at this point, but I'm going to try to play the game in the original order. And I also have a few more additions to make to our team. And to do that, we are going to have to head this way. Now, over here, I do remember this. I keep trying to use items. I don't want to use an item. I want to use this cut. There's a little secret route up here. I don't know how secret it is. There's like an extra guardhouse. You can actually see it from the other side of the guardhouse. How'd you get in? Good effort. Thank you, random old dude. And there's a secret house over here with a Farfetch'd and... Oh, you found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this. I always thought that was really cool how she like gives you something to keep her secret. Which I guess is called a bribe, but still. HM02, of course, is Fly, a very convenient attack. Huh, there's like a path up there. But I'm pretty sure you can't actually go up that far. Let me check out the other side. That'd be really cool if there was an item up there or something, but... Nope, just a little path up there for decoration. Alright. So we do have Fly, which is an HM move that lets us fly back to any city we have previously been to. Very, very convenient for traveling around. Enjoy the slope, cycling road. But we don't have any flying Pokemon at the moment. I don't know if I have one in the PC. I don't remember catching any. So I might have to catch one in between episodes, but for now we have a different Pokemon to catch, and that is this Snorlax here. So I'm going to go ahead and save the game, just in case I accidentally kill it, or it kills me, or I run out of Pokeballs. And we are going to try to capture this Snorlax, because it is the last one. Oh, right, I have to use the Poke-Flute to wake it up. And there it is. Snorlax woke up. It attacked in a grumpy rage. Now Snorlax will not be an addition to our team, although it could be. Level 30 is not bad. And like I said before, it is a very powerful Pokemon. But it is a little too slow for my taste. I could use Reflect. That would be really good against its Headbutt. Yeah, let's do that. Might keep Sin alive a little longer. Already proved rather useful. See, if we hadn't used Reflect, that would have done like 40 damage. I guess we should... I'm worried about it using Rest, although I guess at this point it doesn't really matter. So let's start with a Dig, and then we'll use Bite or something after that. Essentially, the more digs I do, the more turns it has to use Rest. Amnesia doesn't matter too much because it doesn't know any special moves. I just have to make a mental note not to use any special type attacks against it. I really wish I had a Pokemon that could like put it to sleep or something, but apparently it's doing a good enough job putting itself to sleep. Like I said with the other one, the annoying part is trying to weaken it enough while it's asleep. In fact, I might want to switch to maybe Blastoise or something. Maybe a Mega Kick can lower it to a decent amount of health in a single turn. Yeah, let's do that. While Snorlax is sleeping, I'm going to use a free switch, because otherwise it's going to be a really long match where I might just want to wait until it runs out of power points and starts to struggle. So let's see how much a Mega Kick will do to it. Or Submission, actually. Let's try Mega Kick first. Submission will do even more damage because it's super effective. Critical hit. That's how I woke up. That would have been a really good time to throw a Pokeball. Or a Great Ball. And let's go ahead and use one anyway, because it is low health. But it would have been even better if it was asleep. Nope. Snorlax also has a very low catch rate. Alright, take two. Nope. I'll give you guys a little heads up right now. The rest of this episode probably will be me trying to catch the Snorlax. So if you're not really that interested in seeing it, you can go ahead and skip to the next one. But if you want to see how this goes, because I know I'm definitely interested to see how it goes, with Snorlax resting all the time, then I guess stay tuned. Let's try another Mega Kick. Maybe we'll get another crit. That would be great. Not quite. Alright. I am a little worried one more Mega Kick is going to defeat it, but I don't have much of a choice here. Oh, it missed. Great. And we're almost out of power points. Critical hit. Alright, well, I'm going to restart the game and go back to our last save file. Alright, so this time I decide to start off with Veery. I want to see how much her Body Slam does to it. And if we get lucky, we might be able to paralyze Snorlax, which will possibly stop it from resting, and also increase the chance of us catching it. Of course, we can't paralyze it while it's asleep. That was a good crit. What else do we know? Water Gun, I think, and Rock Slide. I feel like Rock Slide's going to defeat it. You know what? Let's go ahead and just use a Great Ball. We might get lucky. It is asleep, and that does increase its catch chance by quite a bit. I think Paralyze increases it by a little bit, and Freeze and Sleep increase it by a lot, if I'm not mistaken. So we may as well try to weaken it. He hasn't used Amnesia yet, so this might do a decent amount. Or not. Okay, keep using Headbutt. That would be fine with me. Don't use Rest. Okay, perfect. Snorlax is very low on HP. It's not asleep. I guess I shouldn't have said perfect, but pretty darn good. Alright, come on Snorlax, stay inside. One more. Hey, we got it! Alright, Snorlax was caught. New Pokedex data will be added for Snorlax. The sleeping Pokemon. It's a big Pokemon, 6'11", 1,000 pounds. Very lazy, just eats and sleeps. As its round bulk builds, it becomes steadily more slothful and more powerful. And because he won't be part of our team, we are not going to give a nickname to Snorlax. Transferred to Bill's PC. Alright. Well, that's going to be it then. We're going to end on a high note. We have caught a Snorlax, but he is not going to be part of our actual fighting team. We still have 2 slots open on our roster, but what will we catch next? You'll just have to stay tuned and find out. I'll see you guys next time.